Good Devils! J-Dog back to answer some more goddamn questions. Questions we're going over today are on the video. God fucking damn, I suck. 1 month ago. Fuck, I'm. What am I saying? I haven't fucking done it. I keep saying I gotta make a list of these goddamn questions and get more videos knocked out. 1 month ago, fucking. Whew! That was the one that's late videos posted. That's how behind I am. But again, better behind than fucking. Holy shit, I got nothing to talk about, goddammit. King Diamond got pussy whipped. That's the reason for having female vocals later on. Fuck yeah, dude. Pussy whipped. Pussy whipped. Don't you know you're pussy whipped? That's what I want to go up and say to fucking King Diamond. Get a goddamn King Diamond logo. Make bootleg shirts. King Diamond logo on the back. Just put this logo on the back. Pussy whipped. Pussy whipped. Don't you know you're pussy whipped? That'll be a fucking J-Dog goddamn YouTube channel t-shirt. And only the fucking 6 a.m. devils will know. King Diamond, Pushy Whip. First off, fucking half them goddamn poser ass motherfuckers probably don't even know who fucking SOD is, so they wouldn't know the reference, and they don't know the goddamn. If they don't know SOD, they damn sure don't know fucking J-Dog's channel. So it's like, yeah, you don't get it, brah, brah. Just go listen to your fucking Limp Bizkit and take a fucking hike. Anyways, that's the fucking video we're on, goddammit. Hamachan Shutter 80. Hey J-Dog, have you heard of Mordant Red? Question marks. That's how fucking behind I am. Fucking even gave the guy a shout out. Sounds like something you'd be into. Oh, you know what? To be honest, this might be the video then, because that's how I checked out Mordant Red. It was in the comments. Somebody said this looks like J-Dog or the black metal J-Dog or something to that liking, and there was a link, so I clicked on it and checked. Oh, this guy's, I like it. It might have been on this video when somebody, it might have been on this 1 month ago. Fuck. Also, he has a YouTube channel. Yep. Where he talks about metal using a vocal changer. Yeah, I was curious on that. I mean, I guess I knew that. I didn't know what to call for the vocals. I knew he was doing something on his voice. If you can get past that part, it's an entertaining watch. I like that part. I think it's got. I think he's doing same thing I'm doing for the most part with a little bit more jazz, and he knows how to he knows how to show photos on the screen and all the fucking shit that every goddamn fucking 12-year-old on this planet knows how to do, other than my stupid fucking ass, which is whatever. I think gives the channel a little bit more character. But as it goes on and on and on, if I can ever figure out how the fuck that goddamn bank account shit goes through, who knows? Maybe I'll be more incentivized to learn and polish up the channel more. It's like, all right, well now I'm making money on top of it. I enjoy doing it, and it's suiting its purpose for why I wanted to do the channel, get my fucking face and name out there, and I'm making money on top of it. So it's like now I have more ambition to fucking do it. So but he already knows how to do all that shit. But yeah, I thought the vocal changer was kind of cool. Like I said, he's kind of doing the same thing I'm doing, but he has his own little zing on it, with he has basically a costume on and with the vocals and shit. No, I think it's cool. I enjoyed it. It's one of the few YouTube channels I watch. I don't think I've watched every video now, but I think I've watched at least half of them. Talking about the new Metallica. That's what he inspired me to do the my Metallica review of the new song. I was like, that's a good idea. Let's go over and check it out. I'm totally out of the loop. Haven't heard anything since Load, and that video was a goddamn. We'll get to that whenever. Wow, fuck long that is go. As I know it's after this fucking video, we'll get to those comments because goddamn, that was a banger. That might be a fucking 2,000 views even. So I was like, fuck, people want to hear that. So maybe I should do more review shit. I just I know people have told me to do reviews and but I have to have enough to fucking say on it, and I want it to be kind of entertaining too because I don't want to be like. I don't really want to review shit. I mean, as much as it sounds kind of fucking shitty, I only kind of want to do reviews if it's a fucking funny bashing or come off funny to people because and that sounds fucking shitty. Oh, just do reviews to fucking shit talk because literally, like, let's say there's a fucking band and it's Morbid Angel, Ultras of Madness, Worship. What am I going to review? I'm like, oh, this is pretty fucking good. I think I'm picking this up. It's kind of like it's almost like. Oh shit, Hell's has it in stock too. Of course he's gonna say good shit. There's gonna be that fucking slogan. And I'm not and again, let's say we didn't even have it in stock. Okay, it's like, all right, yeah, I like it. This sounds like Altars. Cool. Fuck yeah. This is what they should be doing nowadays. I'm not gonna have a whole lot to say, and no one it just wouldn't come off as entertaining. The people just love the fucking bashing shit. And don't get me wrong, I'm guilty of it too, like on the bodybuilding channels and shit, if I'm watching somebody's fucking talking trash about a guy or it's entertaining, so I get it. I mean, it's kind of sucks. It sounds like, yeah, just got to only negativity sells, but whatever. It fucking is what it is. But no, he's probably at the moment, other than Ken's Death Metal Crypt, Mordant Red, Ken's Death Metal Crypt, Francisco, and I don't watch everything, but I don't watch every video by all these people by any fucking stretch of the imagination. But their videos I will watch or check out, or uh, at least peek in there at least once a month. You know what I mean? See what they got going on. And then the other metal YouTube channel that I checked out recently, I did go watch some of her videos, is imakaiya, the chick over there. She fucking reviewed goddamn Mortician Chainsaw Dismemberment and gave me a shout out, which I thought was beyond fucking generous because she has way more fucking subs than my fucking stupid ass does. So that was very, very nice for her. And actually, see, the thing is, what's funny is people thought, and probably her too, but she took it like more of a man than no names mentioned, but people in the fucking past who had their goddamn pussy all up in a fucking knot. It's like, dude, she has more fucking cojones than some of the fucking men around here, goddamn it. So she took it as good sport, but I wasn't really ripping on her because what it was a question sent from a customer. And it's like, J Dog, you're backpedaling just like with the last guy. Dude, I'm not backpedaling. I didn't even if you read my lingo, he says it in there when I read off. He's like, they're wearing Mortician shirts and you got to go bash them. And then, so I was reading that off. I didn't even know it was a chick. I didn't even see it. I did nothing. I just went off the limited information I have. I'm like, oh, yeah, what the fuck? Like, how do you know debatable? The heaviest, so this is kind of for her, so she knows, like, because I did comment on her channel, because it sounds like she's fucking learning, so she seems like a good person. I'll say that. I kind of like her, to be honest. Um, she was asking things like, how is Morbid Angel? Is there any reference into Mortician? And the reference is there is no reference. Is what it comes down to. What the devil that sent it to me, I forget who sent it to me. Was it Cody King or Aaron Puffenbarger? I forget who sent me the goddamn initial video. And you know damn well they're not listening to Tish on their own time. The reference is that Mortician is debatably the heaviest band on the planets and is far more extreme than Morbid Angel. And was the funny thing is they didn't start that much later than Morbid Angel. Their first demo, the rehearsal demo, came out in '89, the same year as Ultras of Madness. But when Ultras of Madness, that album came out, Morbid Angel was already established. They had their demos out. They technically have a first album before that, but it's not as recognized, called Abominations of Desolation. That was '86. And Morbid Angel's first demo, I think, was '84. So in '89, no one even knew who the fuck Mortician was except extreme underground people. Mortician didn't start getting noticed until mid '90s when they're putting their CDs out on Relapse. And it was just automatically assumed if you would have been the '90s, early 2000s, if you have a Mortician shirt on or you know who Mortician is, you damn sure know the goddamn essential ass classic Morbid Angel, because Morbid Angel is one of Morbid Angel, Cannibal Corpse, Deicide. Those are generally looked at as the largest death metal bands of all time, and quite possibly the most influential death metal bands of all time. I mean, there's others in there too. People are going to throw in Obituary, Death, and shit, and they're totally right. But those top three, and nobody would argue. Morbid Angel, Ultras of Madness, one of the most iconic and influential death metals of all time. And then you go to this Mortician, which is kind of an acquired taste. I love them, one of my favorite bands, but it's extremely down-tuned, extremely fucking heavy, extremely primitive, extremely simple. It's assumed if you like that, you know who, you minimally know who fucking Ultras, you know what Morbid Angel is. It's kind of like, if you went back up in the '90s, and if you, let's say you're talking to a dude, and I'm wearing a skinless shirt, or what's fuck skinless? I'm wearing Destructor fucking goddamn from Destructor from goddamn Australia, goddamn it, not the Cleveland one, fucking goddamn sick ass one from fucking Australia. I'm wearing Destructor. That dude's wearing a Mortician shirt. We're shooting the shit. It would be automatically assumed. Let's say we're in the year 2001. I know I was going to shows then. Hand over fucking fist going over shows there. You wouldn't even need to ask, have you heard Morbid Angel, Ultras of Madness? If you asked that question, they would just look at you like, yeah, of course. Like, what do you mean? Why wouldn't I? So it's, again, you're learning, and that's what and I get it. That's what she kind of makes the disclaimer. Hey, I'm just getting into this, and I'm learning it. Because actually, full disclosure, and she commented on my channel on that video, and I commented back. I actually made another video, and it was reviewing her channel, kind of bashing it. I mean, not bad, nothing stupid like fuck this stupid bitch, like 12-year-old talk, nothing like that. Just kind of like calling out like, well, wait, okay, so now I finally saw it. I was like, oh, this shit's chick, and there was no like, what was Cody or something? They, them, what the fuck's he talking about? There's one person. I was like, it's a girl. Um, and I was like, yeah, cute little chick in the fucking video. I was like, nothing wrong with some goddamn eye candy in the scene. We could sure use fucking more of that. Big time fucking sausage fest over here. Um, But I was looking at some stuff, and she was like, where I was reviewing it, and that wasn't going hard. But I was like, yeah, I don't really, especially the shots. I don't really want to post this. It's like, now I don't want to come off as a goddamn bully because I'm fucking not. I'm a ball buster, but I'm definitely not a bully. But it wasn't horrible, so I was like, I'm not fucking posting after shit that. I mean, that was definitely friendly of her. But it was like just things like that where the review was kind of like, well, okay, wait, you're reviewing Merciful Fate for the first time, but you got a King Diamond shirt on. Again, maybe it's just my fucking old mentality and all the old devils is what they're kind of insinuating because you said you're learning in the scene. So here's what they're thinking. Us old guys is if you have a King Diamond shirt on, you just know who Merciful Fate is. You not only know him, you listen to him, you're a fan of him, etc. You just know. It's kind of like the equivalent of if you were wearing an Ozzy Osbourne shirt and you're like, "Who's Black Sabbath?" People would be like, "What? Like, what do you mean? You got an Ozzy? That was the first band he sang for. Like, how do you not know that?" It's just like that. But I get it from where you're at. I think she's doing kind of a cool thing, and it's people like it because let's call it like it is. It's a hot chick fucking going over metal albums and some of their favorites or whatever. Oh, cool, and shit like that. And then just reviewing and see what somebody who isn't immune to it like we are, who've been listening to this. I've been listening to this since I was first heard Sacred Rake at 10 years old. Been going to shows since I was 13, and I'm 38 now. So do the fucking math. Well over half my life. So it's just natural to me. It's as natural as brushing my goddamn teeth. So I get it. It's kind of cool to see a fucking hot chick who probably wouldn't be reviewing this stuff. Like, what's her take on it? How does she react? Does she hate it? Love it? Um, so that's the insight. I get it. So she's got a little fucking a neat thing going on there. So I think it'd be kind of cool. And nothing else, it'd be fucking advertisement hells if she did some reaction to some of the Hell's fucking bands, especially because now I will say this: all the bands that she's done up to date, it's kind of like big stuff. Like it's funny because that's when we're talking about Mortician. It's like it was assumed in the '90s and early 2000s, Mortician was underground. All the devils fucking know me talking about it. I first saw Mortician live on Chase on Dismemberment Tour in 1999. Ghost fucking town, crickets like a motherfucker. 15 people up in that goddamn bitch, counting me and my two brothers. Quantity goes down every time I tell the story, right? But it was a lot. There was nobody there. Trust me, it was ghost town. Even Athnar confirmed it on my goddamn interview. Um, Early 2000s, I'd never seen them play more in front of more of 100 people, but saw them last year. They came here, packed to the gills, show sold out. So it's just funny how they're kind of. I'm happy for them though, for sure. I am definitely happy for them because I've known Will and Roger since first met them in '99, and I mean I don't like know them to the point where we're sending each other Christmas cards, but I go up to them, they know who the fuck I am, and I know who the fuck they are. Let's put it that way. Oh shit, been seeing this motherfucker for 24 years now. That type of shit. Um, so I'm proud of them, happy for them. But again, it's just funny, like, that's probably the most underground band she reviews, and it's kind of like, fuck, it's like, as much as I hate to say it, Mortician's kind of reaching, not mainstream, I'm not going to go as far as saying that, but they're not underground, like Nunslaughter, Sadistic Intent, Fucking Destructor, an guy we talk about, Abysmal Lord, Hemorrhage. I mean, those to me are underground bands. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be cool to see. So for Hells, Nunslaughter would be my number one pick. Let's see her fucking review that. Imagine Last Days of Humanity, especially the first, the sounds of rancid juices slushing around your coffin. I mean, I doubt she would like it, but I guess it would be kind of because I could even like. I think that one as a kid listening to it and shit. Even my dad commented, "What the fuck are you listening to? Like, what the fuck is this?" That's what was so great about it, right? Because at that point, too, you obviously heard all the death metal in the background, the Morticians, the Cannibal Corpses, the Deicides, the Morbid Angels, the Sinisters, Carcass, all that shit. I think that one got him knocked on the door like, what the fuck? So, hell yeah. So those are pretty much the only metal channels I kind of know. Banger Poser Ass TV. I never went back and watched it after giving my review. Any new other channels out there? I checked out obviously Melanie's death. I love Melanie loves death metal. Still never got back to me on that goddamn hit up. That was cool. So checked her out as a metal channel. Letting you guys know what because I'm out of the loop as a motherfucker for YouTube channels. So just keeping you informed and maybe you guys can inform me. Jimmy on the Block or whatever, who did that me versus Chris Barnes rap video, which was fucking hysterical. That's why I thought it was cool about Kaya too. Like she took it as a good sport. I'm like, fucking, because that's how I am. I don't give a shit. Make videos ripping on me. Talk about Dumbo. Say whatever the fuck you want about me because nothing offends me. I don't give a shit. When I saw the Chris Barnes thing, dude, I almost was on. I was literally here. I got the text from. I was looking for. Looking for something. I think it might have been for the channel, or maybe it was for audio for something Eric sent me on, or whatever. But something I knew I owned, and I was literally standing here looking at this CD rack. I got a text from Scott from Cyanide, and he sent me the link. He's like, he bought the laughing face. He's like, what the fuck is this? I clicked on it right then and there. I was like, what's this fucking link? Clicked on it. It was already up for a few days. I knew nothing about it. Dude, I was damn near on this fucking floor laughing. It was so goddamn fucking close to your hair was butcher that birth. I mean, it was fucking hilarious. So yeah, people like fucking rap videos ripping on me. And yeah, I commented on Jimmy's channel. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, more of the goddamn merrier. Let's just J-Dog battle all these fucking bozos under the table. More of the goddamn merrier. So no Jimmy's channel. Outside that, yeah, Melanie hit me up too. What the fuck? That's about all the metal channels. I kind of know. Oh, then there was the one guy I gave the shout out to. Remember, there were two. Who's metal? Joe's Metal Man Cave, and who's the other guy that did like a J Dog reference? I love that shit. People, but I don't know about it. Always, always, always put the link and tell me about it in the description. Any of you devils, whether it be Ricky, Goatman, Joe Dinkins, whoever, any of you, the regulars that have been watching since day one to watch every fucking day. How do you know they watch every day? Because they comment every fucking day. That's how I fucking know. Put it in there so I know. Otherwise, dude, I'm completely out of the fucking loop. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I don't have any of this bullshit. And I just don't fucking know. So unless you guys tell me, I don't fucking know. So put it in there, goddamn. But as far as YouTube channels and shit, because that was a question. It wasn't this goddamn question. But so you guys fucking know. Because I've been asked several times, more than once on here, and I've skipped over it a couple times. I never already answered that. And some of the devils kind of jumped in on me. He's like, he's already answered that. He doesn't watch metal YouTube channels. Well, those are some I kind of watch. Like I said, comments every goddamn day. Joe Jenkins question: do you have a favorite album that you like that you like to listen to when working out? My go-to has been Dechristianized by Vital Remains. That album makes me feel like I could run through a brick wall. I don't listen to full albums anymore at the gym, just because. Well, I guess what all I do is I have the what is it, the direct YouTube link where I don't even go to Google. I don't go to like YouTube.com. It's the direct thing that's on your phone. It's already there. I didn't put it there. I don't know how to fucking do that shit. That's how I bring my video up too. And it doesn't search out everything. I notice the search is a little bit more limited, but I'll just do songs here and there. It's funny. I have worked out to one of the songs off. I think it was "Savior for None, Failure for All." Dechristianize. Um, I can see, yeah, working out to that album to where it's yeah, just gets the juices goddamn flowing. But I generally do songs here and there because yeah, YouTube does have whole albums, but I don't know why. It maybe just something pops in my head. Yeah, I don't know why. I generally don't. I don't. I did full albums back in the early 2000s when I was training before these stupid ass fucking phones. They existed, but it was more like flip phones. Um, I had those things. What were they called? Were they called? It was just a little. It was like this fucking big, and you just put headphones in it. And what you would do is I would rip my personal CDs. I would rip the audio to my desktop, and then drop and drag it into the USB thing you'd plug into the goddamn computer. What are those things called? I forget what they're called. I was using those around 2006, 7, 8, 2009, 2010, that type of shit. And all I was listening to albums because well, it was I'd rip like 20 albums or something on there. Um, so but since then, yeah, it's kind of songs here and there, and it's songs all over the fucking place. Sometimes it could be the fucking Misfits, it could be goddamn Open the Casket by Exhumed, it could be Decomposers by fucking Hemorrhage, it could be Morbid Faith by Sadistic Intent, because these are some songs I do actually listen to. It could be Hammer Smash Face by Cannibal Corpse, it could be Suffocation by Morbid Angel. That's definitely one of my favorite Morbid Angel songs, in case you happen to give a fuck. It could be Infecting the Crypts off of preferably off Human Waste, Suffocation. The effigy recording is good too, but Human Waste version tops it. God damn it! It could be Freezing Moon by Mayhem. That kind of gets me going. Um, it could be Necromancy by Bathory. That's definitely my favorite Bathory song of all time. It could be Exhumed to Consume by Carcass. It could be Sacrificial Suicide by Deicide. Bastards of Christ seems to be kind of an often user. Could be The Antichrist by Slayer. Probably my favorite Slayer song is The Antichrist. It could be Doomed by the Living Dead by fucking Merciful Fate. Um, yeah, I mean those are. I'm trying to think of other songs that I definitely. Back to the Dead, Off and Pale, Dead Shall Dead Remain. That's definitely one. Uh, Definitely pretty much anything from Repulsion Horrified would fucking work, whether it be goddamn uh, Black Breath, fucking Stench of Burning Decay, fucking anything off that was kind of gets the fucking juices flowing for sure. I mean, Repulsion Horrified, that's kind of like just a masterpiece of masterpieces, not a goddamn dud on there. So those are definitely go-to songs. I will, and I'll finish this off with this because I don't think this question ever been asked, but I think it's not the most popular one, but I think I kind of have seen people talk about. They asked about Vital Remains. I'm not the Vital Remains guys that most people are. I think the first two albums are classic as fuck, but they do nothing for me. They're in the Voivod, Blasphemy. Who are the other bands that I talk about? They're classic, essential death metal, Pestilence. But I'm like, it just does nothing for me. I was like, it definitely doesn't suck. I respect the hell out of it. I might even own LPs of most of those, like, because it's kind of like I archive it, even though it's kind of could be argued as fucking poser shit. But it's like, well, the reason I archived too wasn't like I did it to fucking archive. It's like I bought them, and it's like it doesn't suck. It's like it's a metal legend. It's for starting off time. I was like, I don't really want to get rid of it. It's not a turd. So it wasn't like I bought again. You got to buy shit to fucking check it out. So some of them I think I might own. Like I think I own maybe Fallen Angel or Doom by Blasphemy, but it's not something I regularly fucking spin. Um, but some of the stuff that I listen to and like the most by Vital Remains, in order, to be honest with you, is pretty much only these three I listen to, and to be completely honest with you. Because even like Dawn of the Apocalypse, again, it's like, I just think it's boring. Again, it doesn't suck. Now I wouldn't be like, shut this off. Like if it's on the shop, I'm like, yeah, because I do revisit them. So like actually Dawn of the Apocalypse, I revisited about a year ago at the shop. I played it all the way through. I'm just like, it's not moving me. It just doesn't do much for me. But my favorite goddamn albums by Vital Remains, in order, is Dechristianized, is definitely my favorite. After that, Forever Underground, fucking love that record. As a matter of fact, it seems like that one gets played. For whatever reason, I think Dechristianized is my favorite, but I think I listen to Forever Underground the most. I just listened to that again not too long ago. It was in the shop maybe 2 months ago. Forever Underground, and then Icons of Evil. I did like Icons of Evil with Glenn singing on it again, but I definitely didn't think Icons of Evil was as good as Dechristianized. Still good. After that, which is kind of ironic. I do like. Uh, you know what? I'll show it on goddamn camera. We'll end it off fucking here. What I do like about Vital Remains. Here it is. Fucking, I thought, fuck, where the fuck's it at? No, I fucking haven't. No goddamn posters or shit over here. It's funny because the first album shit does nothing for me, but this I thoroughly enjoy too. It's called Horrors of Hell. It's got the 2 demos and the 7-inch on there. This was Central with posers at Central Media put this out. Yeah, it's got Black Mass 7-inch 1991 is the first thing on there. Excruciating Pain 1990 demo and Reduced to Ashes demo 1989. So this I like too. So in all honesty, since Let Us Pray and shit, it just does nothing for me. It's probably the recording, even though you guys know I'm not a big recording thing. Like fucking just, what are you, a goddamn sound engineer? Or do you like tune skis? It just must be the recording or something stale because every time I listen to Horror Hell, and I'm sure I don't know if all those songs are on the album. I'm sure there may be some unreleased songs and songs on etc. But there's definitely some fucking repeat songs, no doubt about it. That's the way it usually goes. Demo comes out, most of the songs are on there, some don't make it, right? I mean, it's been a few years since I put Let Us Pray on, but it's not like I've heard Let Us Pray once. I think I've heard it probably, in all honesty, over the years, probably 5 to 6 times. So not a crazy amount, but I just remember like, it's just not doesn't do anything for me. But for whatever reason, the demos do. But that's not too outlandish because there's bands like that. Well, I'm like the demos are fucking great, and then I get it in, and like even it's got some of the same songs. It's like, kind of fucking boring. I don't know. Doesn't have the same goddamn oomph to it. So those are the things by Vital Remains I own, like, and listen to in order. Well, maybe not in order because I don't know. Do I like Horrors of Hell more than Icons of Evil? I have to compare and contrast. But these are the ones I goddamn like. Definitely Dechristianized first, Forever Underground, and then you can put the Horrors of Hell or Icons of Evil. Fucking flip or flop them, goddamn it. Other than that, Vital Remains, don't give a shit about them. Comments, questions, concerns, you know the fucking do. Put in the comments box, get an answer by the morning. Later, goddamn it.